episode is a heartfelt tribute to the women who raised us and the incredible journey of motherhood itself. It's a day to reflect on the strength, patience, and love that defines the woman in our lives. We celebrate our moms by sharing the lessons they taught us and the unconditional love that stays with us through every chapter of our life. So, whether you're a mom, a daughter, or someone honoring a mother figure today, we're glad you're here. Let's dive into the stories, the lessons, and the beautiful evolution of womanhood. Ladies, what is one of the
Let's
lessons that your mom taught you that still stays with you today?
Okay, I'll start. My
mhm.
mom always said, "Your word is your bond. If you say you're gonna do something, you need to do it." And so there are plenty of times where people will say that they're going to. This is a church example. So people would sign up to be on committees, or they would say they're going to be at rehearsal. They say they're going to be here and be there, but then day comes and they're not there, and so that puts the rest of the choir, at a loss, because now we can't sing some of the songs that we wanted to sing, or now. As far as the program, we can't do certain parts of the program because people aren't there. And then another thing that goes along with that is they don't call. And when you try to call them to say, okay, are you going to be there? What time are you going to be there? They don't pick up their phone. And that's like one thing. That's another thing. That's a pet peeve of mine is not picking up your phone just to say, oh, I'm not going to be there. Something happened. I understand life happens. If you're not going to be able to do it, you're not going to be able to do it. I can't do everything all when I say I'm going to do stuff all the time, but I let people know that I can't do it. And I think as adults, we need to let people know that you can't do it instead of just go ghost on people. And so that was one thing that my mom taught us, whatever you say you're going to do, you need to do it. And if you can't do it, let someone know that you're not able to do it.
Let me tell you another thing that she taught us. She said, "If you don't like me, then you don't like my kids." And so there were plenty of people, family members and friends, where she would not let us sleep over at their house because she did not. If they didn't like her, she was like, "I can't trust them to look after y'all. So I don't care if they do love your daddy." She was like, "But if they don't like me, I can't trust them to look after you the way that I would look after you." So yeah, if you don't like her, then you don't like her kids. So
Makes
and
sense.
that's facts.
Mhm.
uh, let's see. I don't know. There's so many things. A whole lot of everything I do daily and teach my kids came from my mom. But the biggest, I think there's two. So one is you need to figure out how to fix things. You be a fixer, not a complainer. Um, if someone comes to you with a problem or you have a problem, then immediately it's okay. So what do I do to fix it? Like, what can I do? Like, what's the recourse? No matter what it is. So even in like illness or sickness or something, like you get a diagnosis and you're sick, then it's like, okay, so now what do I got to do? What happens next? Never too much time dwelling on what the actual problem is. Put your energy into how you can turn that problem. So she that and get she well it's make sure that you have an education. But my great grandmother used to say to her is get your books, get something that can't nobody ever take away from you. So that is your knowledge, and that is whether it's a formal education or something that you've taught yourself that you're good at, that you can do. Have something that's yours that nobody can take away from you because it's yours, it's unique to you. So those are two things I know that I still live by. There's a few others, but those are two that stick out.
It's good.
That's a good
So
one.
my mom was a small woman, but she was no nonsense though. She did not play. And the one thing, well, with me, she didn't play. I mean, with the other two, they got away with everything. But with me, she didn't play. And one thing that I learned from her, like I said, she was no nonsense, but she had like the biggest heart, and she would give you the shirt off her back. But the thing that I still carry with me today is her perseverance. Like, my mom was the oldest of 8 kids, and she lost her mom when she was a teenager,
Mm-hmm.
and took care of the house until, you know, things happened, and she put herself through college. um and, you know, started out as a PE teacher. That's how I met you guys. And then went back to school when we were in like elementary and middle school to become an actual kindergarten teacher, and was an amazing teacher. The one thing too is that she never said, I want you guys to be better, or, you know, have a better life than I had. But you can tell by her actions, because everything, like, she had us in orations and debutante and deltines and pageants and all of these things, because, you know, she's like, I want you guys to just experience life. And so
Mm-hmm.
that's what I love about my mom. And she was everything to our family. She was everything to me.
Yeah, my mom was real big on. I think because my parents divorced when we were young, is making sure that we didn't feel a lack in the household. So we're going to be exposed to things. We're going to do things. We're going to still move on as a unit because we all we got, no matter who's here, who's not here. One of the greatest things that I appreciate about her in that was there was not a single time that she ever said, well, your dad such and such, or your dad this and that. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it had to be ugly because they divorced. That is how we came to Florida, because we were living in Virginia. That's how we up and moved all the way to Florida, new lifestyle and everything. And not one time. And she took us every summer. She drove us to Alabama to see my dad and his family. She took us every holiday to make sure that we knew where we came from. We knew our close relationships with our grandparent, my grandma on that side, and all my cousins. Family was very important to her, no matter what her experience was. And your daddy doesn't, I don't think she did say, well, he's not able to come, so I'm gonna make sure, you know, I get you to them, despite how everybody, I'm sure, was telling her she was crazy. You absolutely crazy driving 2 kids 17 hours away for somebody that don't pick up a phone. But it was her, and it's what she did. And I kind of, I get that, and I do that. And I'm like, okay, so it doesn't matter necessarily how the person is, or if the person's come to me, I'm gonna make sure that I'm showing up no matter what. I'm going to make sure that I know you. I'm gonna make sure the kids know you. I'm gonna make, you know, being that, because and she wasn't that old. You know, my mom's only 20 years older than me. So you got to think about the time frame. And she was in college. You know, she was in college. I remember my mom and her friends sitting around when my mom pledged. I was young. She had me when she was 20. But she got married when she was 16. I don't envy that. Don't do that. That's what we try to lie. Because what was you thinking?
It's good that she made sure you knew both sides of your family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And even though because my mom is always like, if there's ever an issue, the issue would be between me and your dad.
Mm-hmm.
That should not affect your relationship with him or his side of the family.
Mm-hmm.
It's just maybe we, didn't work out didn't work out. So
yeah, and didn't, because they had them just get married when they were 16. Who did that? you just got driver's license. What's wrong with you?
Their brain's not done maturing yet.
What? And 16 is
For
the
the
age
cerebral cortex.
Yeah, it's not there. 16 is the age that my kids are allowed to date, meaning that you can bring somebody home and I can get to meet them and stuff. So I could not imagine nobody, she graduated high school at 16. Okay, I don't care. And you doing what?
I mean, they were from the country, and I know their parents probably got married at 14 and 15 themselves, because in the country, that's what
it
they
wasn't
did.
legal. My grandmother, my
They
dad's
had to get
mom
permission.
drove them to Georgia, and my mom lied about her age, and she signed for it. My grandma took them. Yeah, they went to Georgia because she was living in Dothan. They went to Georgia, and that's how they got married. I'm like, lady, ooh, ain't no way. And even in all that my mom gave to us, watching her give to everybody else, like
Yeah.
the servant mentality that she had to everybody else, and the exposure. I hated getting up at 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning because there's a teen summit, there's a something this, and there's a 5K that and all that. And I'm like, why I gotta go? I don't want to get up and go to that. And I was not a morning person growing up. I hated mornings, as a matter of fact. But I dare not say nothing. I got up, put clothes on, and if you spent the night at my house or if we was friends, you was coming too, because she made sure, oh, call so and so and tell them we all going. That's their fair. We don't witness some teenage summits that we didn't want to be at, but we was there with no problem. Just okay that we here. But I've been
And she
turned.
came to pick us up.
Yeah.
We didn't have to stay over.
I do the same thing to my kids and my girls. I put them in stuff. I don't ask them. I just sign them up. Okay, this is okay. This sounds good. By the way, you going here Saturday morning at 10 o'clock, and tell your friend to get dressed because I'm taking her too. And I call the parent, and the parent be like, well, she didn't say she wanted to go. Girl, I don't care if she said she wanted to go. She going. It's something that they doing for them, and they're going. But I appreciate it because it gave exposure, and my kids appreciated it as they got older. I think that's why Peyton runs and does all she does now, is because it's just how you grew up. And to me, that builds your character. That's for me bigger than any amount of education you have. You don't suck as a person.
That's important.
Please don't suck as a person.
Please.
That's rule number one in my house. Don't suck as a person, because now I take offense to that.
Because that's a reflection
of you.
Don't embarrass me in these streets.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you.
Oh my goodness. It definitely seems like your mom has played a very big role in how you've raised your kids now too, Amy.
Yeah. Yep. I talk to that lady all the time. I talk to that lady every day. Every
Yeah.
day.
I'm just curious, like, how does your relationship change now as an adult with your moms? Has it changed? Really?
No, I mean, she my little friend sometimes, even though she don't want to be my little friend.
Exactly. That was my thing. My mom became my friend.
Listen,
I'm like, every Tuesday, hey girl. It wasn't mom anymore. It was, hey girl, what you doing?
My mom actually loves the fact that she's able to call herself our friend now.
Yes.
You know, she actually loves it. You know, she'll still crack the whip at times, you know, when she feels like we might be getting a little bit too or try to. But she loves the fact that she can call herself our friend now. So we have conversations on a different level. Like she's able to talk to us about things that now that she couldn't talk to us about, you know, when we were younger, you know. So yeah.
I love that.
Me and Mama go out together.
Say, if I wanted to compare myself to my other sisters as far as, you know, how I feel like life has changed since they became mothers and I didn't, they get more phone calls than I do.
They get advice.
It's not to check on us. It's not.
Listen, because you don't matter no more.
It don't. Yeah, we don't matter.
And it don't matter how old they are, because I got grown ones. Trust me when I tell you. Well, I was talking to Peyton the other day, and okay, you say you talked to Nana? Yeah, I was over their house at such and such and such and such time. Well, I ain't talked to your Nana all day. Like, she ain't call me. Okay. Yeah, it ain't about you at all. I love taking Mom. She loves martinis, and there's a martini bar here. That's our time. We pick Mama up. We take her to martini. Mama likes music, so there's a brunch now that's over here on Sundays, and a DJ that plays on the patio. I call her, Mom, I'm gonna come pick you up. You want to hear this DJ? She's like, yes. All right, come on, Mom, we outside. We outside. We get ready to have a beer on the patio of these people's establishment and have a time. And don't call our phone. What you eating? We don't care. We outside.
That sounds like a good time.
I know, right?
Yes, we believe in good times.
So, ladies, how have you changed either as a mom or as, as you became a mom or even as a stepmom
I think I've gotten more cautious, especially when I'm driving on the road. Because y'all know me growing up.
See, that's
Listen. We are all a product of parents.
I think wasn't her nickname the Crash Dummy.
The Crash Dummies. The Crash Dummies. Listen, I need a t-shirt that says I survived parents driving.
The most I do now is probably like bump sidewalks or curbs, and David hates it. But I can't stand when I'm driving and people just zoom right past me. I'm like, dang, I'm already going 10 miles over the speed limit.
Ooh.
I appreciate you driving cautious with Dawson. Thank you. I'm sure.
Yes, precious cargo.
Precious cargo.
And I'm more, I guess, committed to getting healthy. I guess.
Yeah.
I'm more health conscious. Hence, I probably changed my diet, like 10 times over the years. So we were vegan at one time, raw vegan. I tried for like a week, that didn't work. Now I'm pescatarian but dairy free. So, trying to get healthy.
So responsible of you. Listen at that.
Hey, I'm trying. I tell my husband, I'm gonna live to be at least 100. At least. So I need
Why?
to
Why? Girl. I have no desire to live that long. Come on.
Why? I want to be here as long as I can to see my grandchildren, possibly great grandchildren.
I'm just like, it's tough out here. I don't know, 100. That's a lot.
So I need at least 100. I mean, I had an aunt, but my great grandmother, she was 97, so she was almost 100.
Times were different then.
And my aunt, she was 106.
Wow.
So when she passed away.
Both of my great grands lived to be over
possible.
100, 106 and 103 or 4 on my mom's side.
If I treat my kid right now, then he'll take care of me when I get older, so I don't have to worry about all of that.
Okay, there you go.
I need you to remember this.
Right.
We don't want him to go no contact with you.
Exactly. Exactly.
I don't know if I can add too much to this question, only because my husband, his children were already like, I would say grown when we got married. So as a stepmom, my relationship with his sons is more like, friend level. Like I'm just their older friend, they don't treat me like a mom, and their moms are actually pretty good and, and still around. So I could never take over, that mom role or even become the stepmom, because they were already grown when I came into his life. So I'm a good auntie though.
Being a good auntie is important though. Like having
very important.
A positive woman, like other than your mom, somebody that you can talk to, somebody that supports you. That's very important. What about you, Amy?
I don't know, because it's hard for me to remember. I've been a mom for so long.
Okay.
Jesus. Trying to remember who I was before I had a child is insane. I think once I became a mom, it was a different purpose. I had a different purpose for life, right? I had my thoughts and what I wanted and my purpose in life. Even the fact that, when I got pregnant with Peyton, I was in college. So even with that, it was, okay, my mom, you stay at Cookman, give her to me while you finish. And my immediate response was, she's not your responsibility. That she's my responsibility. You still have your life. Now I just have to figure out how to do it myself and how to do both, because this is the decision I made. So ever since then, I'm very purpose driven for what I want for myself and what I want for my household, what's going to work for my household. And I did become very selfish about my household. Okay, let me make sure my household is all intact. Because actually before Peyton, my stepson, we got him when he was 6 weeks. And we both were in
But say
school.
he's not really your stepson.
No, he's my son. I've had him since he was 6 weeks, and I was 18, 19, I think. No, 18, because he was born in 98. So his entire life he's been with me. And it made us shuffle some things. Okay, we're gonna make sure there's a greater purpose. You got to finish now. You in school? Okay, cool. We're gonna work this out. You go to class from this time to this time. Boom. When I get out of class, then I got them, and then you go, and then we work, and then so we it made us, I think, even more responsible, having them. And then it was just fun, because then I could be a kid again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do things with them that they ain't even realize what's happening. I'm taking them places, and I'm taking pictures, because you better take pictures, because they would definitely get older and be like, I ain't do that. Yes, you did.
And you are the picture queen.
What?
Yes, you are.
Got to capture it and go back and show them, and they look back and they laugh and okay, it jogged their memory. I'm talking about they were at Disney, every resort, every water park, everywhere. I got them in Burberry shopping, because I like Burberry. So now you probably, what shirt do you like? And Gucci shoes, because I like them too. And we just out here in these streets because we can. And I could be a kid. I'm going to the circus. I get excited with them. We all going to the circus. So I got to be a kid again. And it keeps me grounded to that part of life, to let you know that everything ain't so serious. There's a whole nother piece. And I just extended that to my nieces and nephews, because I did the same thing with them. That's why I host kid parties. I'm looking for more games. Okay, so what we playing next? So we play, and you don't ever grow up for me. No, because now college kids, I got a section for you too. I got some college kids games. We doing that. So I think that's just more purposeful and reliving some kid stuff. But trying
I
to
just can't believe
balance.
you old enough to have a grandbaby and have a kid that has already graduated from college.
Yeah, that. Yeah, just
And we've known you throughout all of that.
old. That makes me old. That makes me old. But yes, yeah, He turned. He turned 28 the other day. 28.
Wow.
I text. I'm like, I just can't believe 28 years, boy. Good God. He 28 and Peyton 25. And I'm almost done, because Parker is about to be 16. I just, and it's a fun time, but the responsibility of it, because you're responsible for every aspect of their lives, like their education, if you hands-on, because there's a lot of mamas out here that's not hands-on. But if you hands-on, it can be a lot. Okay. Oh, this program is coming up. You like to do this, right? So I'm going to make sure that you get to this. And then I'm going to make sure you get over here to that. And then making sure you're actually rested in between, you know what I'm saying? And make sure that you have some fun too in between. But I'm in that place now with Paris graduating, like, okay, look at all these options, because I don't want to make a mistake for you. Like, and she's like, well, what do you think? Where do you think I should go? I don't know, girl. I can't tell you. You get there and don't like it and be like, my mama said I had to come here. We ain't doing that. This is your decision, baby. This is your life. That part is a little sketchy and scary once you get to the point where you have to let him fly.
Mm.
Mhm.
It's
What
plenty
about
of
you,
nights.
Carly?
So I met my stepdaughter when she was 12. So, and I think the biggest lesson that I learned was, if I love her father, I have to figure out how to get to know her and eventually love her. And it wasn't always easy, but we actually have grown and have like a really great relationship now. Um, but it was, I just always wanted just to be there for her, for my nieces and nephews. Like, if you need advice, if you need someone just to listen, because sometimes that's all you need. They don't really care what you have to say. They just want to get it off their chest. But I mean, I wish I had more children around me, but I guess God has blessed me with these two crazy Frenchies that take up all my energy. So I will, I'll deal with them right now. They're teaching me patience.
You look down, so I assume they right by your feet.
Oh, my feet. Talk about a little bit on your ends, like raising a boy. How is that? Girl.
So I think I don't have a girl, but for
Right.
me, I have to allow his dad. I have to allow my husband to be the disciplinarian, because
Walk away.
yeah, I have to learn to do that.
Walk away.
Sometimes I may think that he's too harsh on Dawson, but he needs it. He's going to be a man walking around in America, and eventually one day America is not going to look at him as the innocent little boy that he is. And so he needs to be prepared for that. And so I know that I can't baby him and gentle parent him like I want to. I have to walk away when he's being disciplined sometimes, or I keep my mouth shut. And I'll be there to give him a hug after the fact. But I think, yeah, I have to learn to do that, because I can't teach him to be a man. Only a man can really teach, a boy to be a man. So having that, a father or a father figure, I think is very important for a boy. But of course, I'm going to be there to nurture, him, because I'm his mama. And I'm going to love him unconditionally.
Yes. That's funny. My son says that my mouth is far worse than his daddy's.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
It's the opposite. He'll talk to me more. Like he'll tell me everything. But if it's something that he think I ain't gonna like, he going to his daddy first, because his daddy's response is gonna be different than mine. And then they all duck when they tell me, and my response comes out, because I don't know how to be soft. I'm hard. I am, and I'm harder because he's a boy, who's now a man. But boys are so no maintenance. When I say no maintenance, they are so no maintenance. And the only time that it gets to be sketchy is when they start liking little girls.
Well, my son is 8 and he don't like girls yet. So
no, not yet. Not yet. But when it comes
in a couple of years.
When it comes, just to keep in your mind.
He's into video games right now, and that's pretty much it.
keep in your mind that it may come, and it actually, because I work in an elementary school, it's coming earlier than it used to come for boys liking little girls. And just keep an open mind.
I know, around 3rd, 4th grade. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, baby.
In the next couple of years, yep.
Mm-hmm. By the time my son got to middle school, I had to cuss out grown women, because he's not grown. What's wrong with you? In high school. And then the mamas that want to take their daughters and groom them. Yeah, he's smart. He did it. Oh, what? Are you serious right now? It's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely a balance. And the aunties are important. Ask my children. Line them all up and ask them how important Auntie Tara and Farrah were their entire lives. And they Auntie Jamara's. You know what is funny is what's hilarious is that Paris and Parker, more so Paris than Parker, is she's just now that she's getting older, realizing that like y'all are not her actual aunties. She was like, but there are cousins and Auntie Tara Fair, there are aunties. And I'm like, well, not really. And she's like, well, what do you mean? All this time. Y'all said all this time you thinking they blood related. So where you think they be at it when we go to the reunions? Where they at? Yeah. But being that close to them their entire lives, never seeing the difference between it's a friendship and not, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
and not an actual relative, which goes back to what we talked about before with family ain't got to be blood. Family is what you make and created and who
I know
comes
we
in your
moved
life.
away, so we can't be like as close as we used to be,
Yeah.
and be more,
Yeah.
hands on with them. But so I mean, I kind of miss that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because you can't tell Peyton y'all ain't her aunties her whole life and extra mamas. But that comes in handy. That's important. Whether you birth them or not, there are some children in this life, in this world, that will really look to you as a mother figure. I say all the time, I get so many kids that come in my office because I don't teach, I do administration. But there are so many kids that come through my office my entire career that are they the naughty kids. They come in there and they talk to me, and I'm gonna listen to them, and I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna give them everything they need, and then they'll be like, "But why you down here? Because if you down here, you in trouble." And when they are doing good, want to come back and tell me, "Yeah, I did this mistake. I'm good. I didn't get in no trouble today." That second and third accountability, for them is to make sure I got to make sure that you're okay with what I'm doing. I'm pleasing you too.
Yeah.
So you can be everybody's mama. We got 10,000 kids out here.
It's important to have that
Mm-hmm.
support. I appreciate you all for sharing all of your lessons and advice and stories about the wonderful women that made you. And we'll see you next time. Happy Mother's Day, everyone. And we'll see you next time on The
Happy
Milk
Mother's
Sister.
Day.
Happy Mother's Day to my mother-in-law, to my aunts, to my cousins. I love y'all.